Whether it's on the track or on the road, it's just exhilarating. In a classic car, it's a lot more of an experience. To drive a classic car, it's just the feeling that you get is just something else that you can't really compare to a modern day car. My name is Eleanor Rees, other people call me Ellie. I'm 25 and I'm from Newton Abbot, Devon. We've grown up around classic cars since as long as I can remember, and been up and around paddocks watching my dad race, so that's where it all comes from. The car that we brought with us today is a 1963 MG B. It's one of the first early production cars, and this is a race-ready one. We call him Rudy 2.0 because we have a Rudy #1 and he was a donor car, and I have raced that one previously, but this is the one that we have today, so he's Rudy 2.0. OG Rudy we have for just over a year now, maybe a bit longer, but this one we've literally only just got, so it's its first day out racing today as Rudy 2.0, so hopefully it will all be good to go, but yeah. So what normally happens throughout the day is we'll obviously arrive with our cars, we'll go and do things like scrutineering, we normally do like a little test run. First thing we'll do is qualifying, and then race either 1 or 2 depending on how many there are on the weekend. The Generations Trophy, it runs with has to be a generational thing. So for example, it can be a dad and son or dad and daughter, or you can even have a grandparent with a grandchild, but it has to be family orientated, which I think is the best part about it because it's just so fun to be able to race with our dad. So, and my sister's also doing it. So. My main girl is my MG B Binx. She's a 1980, so she's very similar to this one, but she's the roadster version, so she's got a rubber bumper. She's my OG, I love her so much. She's black and she's got a very special story, but we also race some pre-war vehicles, and that's another MG that we've got, and that's an MG PB 1936, and she's called Midge. So I got Binx through a lovely family friend of ours, his name's Tony, and he had bought her brand new, and at the time, a few years ago, we were looking for a trials car. And when we were looking, we were asking around, and he said, actually, I've got a car which could be really well suited. You just need to get her running. And she'd been sat on the driveway for about 20 plus years, and when she came to us, she had leaves everywhere, she really couldn't run at all. And one of my favourite parts about it was just being with my dad when he was getting her going again. And we've been on so many fun adventures with her, took her to overnight trials, and she's just got, I think because she's only had one owner previously and it came from a family friend of ours, I think it just makes it even that more special.
Do you think you'll keep her forever?
Oh yeah, she's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. Yeah. I learnt a lot with Dad, watching Dad do everything on the cars, like just being around in the garage and seeing what gets up to. You do pick up skills all the time. I've had a lot of overheating issues, so not just in the garage, but also things when I'm out on the road. I've broken down multiple times and had to fix her on the side of the road or call up my dad being like, what do I need to do here, what do I do? And so lots of those kind of skills that you pick up along the way, especially with racing as well. That's a whole nother ball game. So I've gone from one extreme to the other. So I'm in the 1936 pre-war cars, but my sister and I are lucky enough this year to be in an all-female team with the Vera Alliance Racing Academy, and that's in the Mini Coopers. So that's extremely fun, and I feel like the MG B is a perfect in-between from the complete lack of power steering to something much more capable. I've actually got brakes in the Minis, but in terms of drivability, I think this is a really good in-between car. But yeah, we're just very lucky that we get to experience from the proper pre-war, the classics, and being able to go in a modern day car. So we're very, very lucky. I honestly would just say to go out there and experience it. I mean, being here in this amazing paddock, being able to even just see these cars and being around the atmosphere that is old classics, it's just something that you can't compare to. The sound and everything, like when you're seeing these cars, you get to meet people, you can talk to people, and just get an understanding and feel for what kind of cars, if you wanted to either just have one for the track or if you wanted to have one to drive on the road. I think it's just really important to just be around it. Modern cars are obviously amazing and they're really good fun, but the feeling and the emotion that you get from driving something with history is you can't compare it.